I've read this. Who did it? I'll never get it finished.
I don't remember. Was it not the guard?
It's the guard who was murdered.
Suicide.
Suicide? Yeah. Yeah, I had a feeling it was, you know. Think there'll be mountains, Captain?
We are at the end of our rope. There could be anything from now on. Tomorrow, our work begins in earnest.
I wouldn't mind mountains. Mountains could be a lot of fun. Don't you think?
Hey, come on.
God. Lindström owes me a cigar.
worst.
Beautiful.
They are beautiful, all right, Olaf.
Helmet, can these dogs do it?
He's the king and aristocrat, of course they can do it. Maybe we have to double them up, but they will get there.
10 days for the climb, is that enough?
10 days. Depends how many times we fall down.
How many dogs go on, Chief? All the dogs to the top? 18 to the plateau.
I was conceived on the mountain, according to my mother. really missed something, Captain. They're good mountains. They're very fine.
You found a way?
Oh, yeah. All the way up. We'll be there tomorrow evening.
Are you sure?
I've checked. 50 meters. And you can see the plateau.
We're there. Good work. Dogs, too. Feed them well. All of them. Not the liver. The Eskimos say, never eat what a dog won't eat.
Who's hungry anyway?
I am. Those dogs served us well and continue to serve us. You've seen scurvy. I've had it. Fresh meat is your best protection. You think it benefits the dogs to refuse the flesh you still forever? This is what we plan. God help us, this is what we do.
Steady! Come on, Hooper! Whoa! Steady! Good day, sir.
What kept you, chaps? We've been here a week.
Get up, you bloody fool.
Yes.
Captain out, sir! Captain out! Order one to work, sir, in his tent, sir!
Just taking the temperature. Mind your head,
Now, I've been checking the log, soldier, and I have to tell you we're falling further and further behind, and it simply won't do.
Further behind who?
Shackleton, who else? Look, the fact of the matter is these ponies are a bloody shambles. You'll have to make them go faster. Mears, I'm getting pretty sick and tired of watching you waltzing past us every day. In future, you will follow orders and leave 4 hours after us, not 3 or 2 or whenever you feel like it.
That's what I have been doing, Captain Scott.
Thank you, Mears, that's all. I want to talk to you. Now, I want you to go and weigh my sledge. I think you've contrived me 50 or 60 pounds more than anybody else. I can't imagine why.
What now, sir?
Now, if you please. Oh, it's the ponies must go faster, that's all.
You all right, Con?
Fine, Bill, never better. Just showing him who's in charge.
They'll need flensing. Ready?
I'm ready.
"4 days. Here we are. We win! Not quite. We have a chance now.
So, what shall we call this place? Plateau View?
Call it what it is. The butcher shop. I think it's time we went.
It's a Friday.
I will not insist. If there is one voice against it, we stay put. This is the 5th day hold up here.
It makes no difference to me. I'll leave my sledge here. It'll be the drivers who take the risks, sledging blind at 10,000 feet.
This place is a devil's asshole. Anything is better than sitting here, waiting for your hair to grow.
Is it up or down? Do we have an idea?
Bit of both. Oscar, we were just talking about pushing ahead.
Fine, count me in. Somebody keep an eye on the pot. I'm off to feed the mutts. Piece of cake. Good.
Said we had been climbing. We are on the moon. What do you make of them, Captain?
Must be some pressure.
Question is, what's below?
One way to find out. Way down to the basement. Black as a sack.
And those are getting spooked.
I doubt if any party could travel in such weather. There is food for thought in picturing our small party struggling against adversity in one place, whilst others go smiling forward in the sunshine.
How is it?
Sore. More dog food? Do you want to come in?
Can't. Got a meeting.
Which one?
Michael. Done for.
Makes one feel just a little bitter, does it not, Bill? To contrast such weather with that experienced by our predecessors.
We've had no luck, it's true. But we plug on.
Well, gentlemen, our appalling luck with the weather on this leg of the journey and the delay it has caused means that we have somewhat overrun our provisions, food and fuel, by some 3 or 4 days. Right, Birdie?
That's right, sir. I'm afraid we'll be forced to break into our summit rations this evening.
So, the question I must resolve is whether it makes any sense to continue feeding the ponies during this infernal, unending blizzard, or kill them here and use them as an extra source of food for men and dogs. The paramount consideration, to my mind, is the welfare of the ponies themselves. 4, 5 have succumbed already. Is it right to demand more of the remainder? Should we not simply kill them here and now and put an end to their unspeakable misery? Any thoughts, Bill?
It's a cleft stick, I can see that. If the weather were kind tomorrow, the problem solves itself. What does Titus think?
I don't see the point of killing the ponies here. The food they'd provide would barely cover the extra rations we'd need to haul their loads, leaving no supplies to depot for the returning parties.
And the suffering?
I don't see how that can be helped.
Whatever I decide about the ponies, it's becoming clear I shall need to take the dogs on beyond the foot of the glacier. I'd like you to take a fairly detailed look at what that's likely to cost us, Birdie, in food and fuel, say 2 days on the glacier itself.
Very good, sir. I know things aren't so rosy, sir, just now, but I do believe we have the spirit to make it up somehow later on.
So do I, Birdie. Well said. Thank you, gentlemen. I'll let you have my decision when I've given the matter fuller consideration. That's the spirit, hey, Bill?
Whatever happens, we're going to have to make good the stuff we've borrowed already on this leg, aren't we?
It's in hand, Bill. Simpson has orders to take the dogs back as far as 1 Ton Depot with what we'll need.
So, you won't want to take the dogs on too far, will you? In case they don't get back in time to replenish the depot. By rights, they should have turned back a week ago.
This weather isn't my doing, Bill. We'll manage. We've done it before, eh?
You spoken to Mears? Said I'd take a look at that eye of his. 2 days, you say? Might be the time to bring up again the whole business of next season, Con. We're due to find ourselves at the mercy of inexperienced drivers come the spring.
I'm not prepared to beg, Bill.
No chance of moving on, little sir.
Impossible to steer in this stuff, P.O. Don't want to get lost.
Spot of Napoleon, gentlemen? Give up your mugs, my boys.
I'll be buggered. You've been out thieving, Taffy.
Well, it's better than playing with himself. How did you come by it, Taff? Dancing to somebody's whistle. Or doing a little knee drill, eh?
As a matter of fact, I got it from Surgeon Atkinson. All fair and above board. It's for old Bill's chest there.
So what have you found out, Taff?
Well, it's still 4 for the big one. The owner, 3 others. Wilson, probably, for science, you see. Never mind if the bugger can pull. Another officer, Evans, Dowers, Atkinson, someone like that. And like as not, someone from the lower deck. And if that's true, my boys, you could be perusing that very body right now.
You reckon you'll get the nod, do you, Edgar?
Oh, I better, I tell you. Means a lot to me. Gonna call my little hostelry the South Pole, see? Picture of me there behind the bar in the best room. That's my future you're talking about, let me tell you. And no second place either. First to nothing as far as I'm concerned. If I have to pull the other bloody 3 there myself. Oh, listen to it, will you? Bauer says we're going summer wrestling from this evening.
It's not the end of the world. I feel glad he has Dr. Bill in his tent. Bill's best in adversity.
Let me be plain, Dr. Wilson. Gentlemen do not make public their grievances and disagreements, and I am bound by that code as much as any man. But I would not want my reasons to be willfully misconstrued, particularly by my fellows on the trip. I came to this expedition with decent credentials, years of experience in the world's wilds, Siberia, Manchuria, India, Africa, some skill in Russian, Chinese, and Hindustani, and a working knowledge of dogs and their habits. All of these I offered for nothing, for a pittance, because I believed in the show. And while I believed in the show, I was prepared to swallow my professional pride and follow the order of the day. However confused, stupid, inept, or incompetent those orders may have been. Well, the events of last season and everything that has happened since persuade me that any belief in this particular enterprise is sadly misplaced. My record shows I'm no coward, no weakling, but when my life is put at risk by leadership as crass, as arrogant, and as irresponsible as Captain Scott displays every day we are here, I know what I must do. 10 years ago, when I was 20, I drove a team of dogs across Siberia, a journey of 2,000 miles. It taught me many things, but chiefly I learned the narrowness of the line that man walks in nature between farce and tragedy. It's a lesson those Norwegians have learned time and time again on sea and ice and mountain. It's a lesson Scott and his kind will never learn. Tell him, if you will, I would as soon agree to swim my way back to New Zealand as to consent to another season under his command. I shall take the ship in February and wash my hands of it. Tell him that a man who sits in his tent in the Antarctic and whines about the weather is unfit to lead. This thing. Where does he think he is? The Isle of Man?
Christian soldiers marching as to war, with the cross of Jesus growing on before, like a mighty army moves the
Cup of cocoa, Captain.
Thanks, Edge.
I've made it a bit weaker today.
Jolly good.
Hereabouts, Shackleton found hard blue ice. It seems an extraordinary difference in fortune, and at every step Shackleton's luck becomes more evident. Things are not so rosy as they might be. But we keep our spirits up and say the luck must turn.
Over there, do you see it? It is remarkable.
Mail, Cecil.
Ah, thank you, Bertie.
Give my regards, won't you?
Yes.
Must be very sad for you having to leave the show so soon. But I suppose the owner's right. You can't risk not having the dogs next season. Does seem a pity, though. They have outpulled everything.
Aye, but they're dogs, aren't they? And that's not quite the same.
Birdie.
Goodbye, Cecil.
Goodbye, buddy.
We're leaving in an hour. You're off then?
Yes, I am.
Safe home, Cecil.
Good luck, soldier.
Give these to Dr. Simpson on your return, will you?
Certainly.
They're my revised plans concerning the dogs and their work next season, so I should hardly need to stress their importance to the enterprise.
I'll see he has them.
Yes. At the end of this season, you will have placed yourself outside my command, knowing that your decision could undermine our chance of success. I trust it's not a decision you will have cause to regret in the years to come, Mr. Mears.
I think that most unlikely, Captain Scott. I will stand ready to be judged by my actions. I hope you can say the same, sir.
You bugger.
Good riddance, I say, sir. Now we can get our backs into it with a will.
It's like the old Discovery days, eh, Pierre?
Exactly. Think we're winning, do you, sir?
Not engaged in a race, Pierre.
I must confess, I find myself heartened by the absence of tracks on the glacier.
You think Minorski'd come this way, sir?
It's what I'd do, Pierre. He may be lucky, of course, to find an easy route through the mountains. Then again, he may not.
Captain! Captain! You passed Shackleton's mark! The furthest south! Here! Less than 97 miles to go to the pole!
On this day, the 8th of December 1911, at latitude 88.23 south, we salute the brave men who showed the way. Shackleton, Marshall, Wild, Adams. First to cross the barrier, first to climb the mountains, and first to set foot on the plateau. Wherever stories are told of these parts, may their names be remembered.
Millom bakkar og berg ut mot havet, heve nordmannen fengje sin heim. Der han sjølv heve tuften grave, og sett sjølv sine hus oppå deim. Han såg ut på det vårute havet, det var røsket og leggja ut på. Men der leika det fiske ned i kavet, og den leiken den ville han sjå.